There's literally zero situational awareness because they get you to do it to yourself and you don't even realize you're doing it to yourself. What am I talking about? I'm talking about the fact that you are expecting things to happen in life, and then when they don't happen, you get discouraged and upset, and then you start this cycle of, insanity and this pattern of madness that you always follow. We all do. I'm not exempt from the things I speak, so don't think that I am. I'm not on some perch or something. I'm right in the trenches with you, brothers and sisters. Oh, absolutely I am. This is a learning curve for me too, man. I've been here on this earth for quite a while, and a lot of experiences. Still a lot of lessons I have to learn. Biggest one is letting go of things, not holding on, not holding, like the energy of it, just learning to release it because it didn't go my way. So just, good riddance, and just let the universe do what it needs to do with that, because the universe has got a better plan than you do. So, for me, it's not about trying to control the outcome as much as it is trying to create stability. And when the universe offers you a plan that's like, I am not going down with this, that's where I have a little bit of a speed bump. It isn't a trust issue, more so than it is a stability issue. Because sometimes the divine plan is like, listen, just take a leap of faith and go for it and trust us. When you get there, you'll be okay. And then your mind is like, no freaking way. So I'm like, nah, but everything is slowly guiding me towards that direction. So at some point you got to be like, okay, I get it. I hear you. I don't have to ask for any more signs from God. This is clear enough. And, I totally get it. And I am where I'm supposed to be. Everything is happening in my favor. Nothing is happening to me. I don't have a victim mentality. And I realize that your plan looks nothing like my plan. Your plan is better. So I'm going to go with that. So I'm learning to just say, okay, and not be so tense and upset and aggravated and, and how come it didn't go the way I wanted it, because this would have been better. And God's like, no, it's not would have been better. I'm, trying to show you that. So that's also a learning curve for me too. I mean, I'm quite sure with you as well, I'm not in this boat alone, that's for sure. There's a lot of people going through the same stuff, especially these days with all of the lunacy going on with the artificially induced volatility that they've been hitting us with for decades, man. The economy, recession, depression, inflation, that's all rigged, by the way. It's all rigged. Notice how it never affects them. It never affects them, does it? You don't see Warren Buffett getting hit with the economy. Never. You never see characters like that get hit, because it's not made to. It's made to keep you down. They give you... See, this is the illusion. They make you think you're progressing in life by you taking steps forward. The economy's growing, the job market's increasing, everybody's making money. You're taking 3-4 steps forward, then boom, everything crashes down. Here comes inflation and a recession again, like it always does, like every 8 years. So those 3 or 4 steps you take now have been taken back, and now you're not only down those 5 steps, but now you're back 10 steps in reverse. So you're really never ever moving forward. So when they decide to take the valve off of the imaginary recession and send you back to work, and the economy's getting strong again, you take 3 or 4 steps forward. You think you're moving forward. Yeah, I'm back on track. You're never moving forward. Not in this system, you're not. Unless you own your own business, You're never going to get rich working for somebody else. It's just not designed that way. That's why when you come into their schools, they're not going to teach you business, how to invest, how to make money. They don't teach that. They don't teach business investing in schools. It's not in their best interest to do that. They don't want you to know how the stock market really works or how real estate really works. You won't find this stuff in books for a reason. They're just going to tell you the cursory, superficial nonsense. They're not going to tell you how they make money in real estate. The only way you're going to find that out is if you actually know somebody who's a real estate investor, and they give you the 411 and how the real business works. So anyway, I'm going to cut this video short by saying that the most important thing you should do is not get angry with yourself at all, and just, if you notice things are not going your way, just reach out to the universe and say, listen, I know this is your plan, this is the divine plan at work in my life, and I accept it, I embrace it, and I just release it, and that's it. Because what happens is when things don't go your way, out of anger or disgust or discouragement, you end up sending that energy out, and you just wind up only making matters worse in your life. I've learned that the hard way a freaking zillion times. That's coming straight from experience. So the last thing you want to do is start that old pattern again. It's not going to get you anywhere. It's just only going to make things worse. So don't even go that way. Just learn to let go, release. Put your trust and your faith in the universe that everything's going to be all right, because it already is. Because illusions are problems and problems are illusions. And I'm not going to feed into it. Just know that the universe has your back, and it's nothing to get upset about and everything to celebrate, because the universe is guiding you somewhere better. It's just that you don't recognize it because the ego won't allow you to, because your programming is such that this is unrecognizable. So you have to teach yourself how to recognize the divine plan in your life, because it's happening right now whether you realize it or not. Peace be with you always.